Hey, Energizer, welcome! Welcome to this episode of the Jonesin Show, a fun solo show where it's you and I just jamming. Talking about things that, I don't know about you, I beat myself up on a lot. Or at least I should say I used to beat myself up about a lot. And that is missing opportunities, right? We get presented this cool thing, we missed it. And so that's what we're going to talk about today, of how to move forward after we miss an opportunity in our lives. So before we hop in there, do me a favor, do yourself a favor, to be honest, right? Hit like. Well, that's doing me a favor. So, we can share this and help other people. And then do yourself a favor by hitting subscribe, follow, whatever it says there, so you don't miss a single episode of the Jonesin Show. We have so many awesome episodes coming, solo shows, interviews. I don't want you to miss a single one. There's so many awesome things. So hit subscribe so you can always be here and catch the latest episode. All right, let's talk about missed opportunities. Missed opportunities, because, you've heard me say this before. We are on this awesome journey called life, right? This human experience we get to have, and we are going to be presented with multiple opportunities. Multiple opportunities. You have been presented with a multitude already, and you have more coming your way. Big ones, small ones, scary ones, safe ones, plenty of opportunities to go around. Now, when those opportunities present themselves, right, it could be, for example, getting a job, right? You're offered a job. That's an opportunity, right? To go with your friends to an event, to participate in a group, to, I don't know, anything, to watch a movie. It's an opportunity. An opportunity is a chance where you get to do something, whatever it is. Learn, grow, participate, share, whatever. Opportunities. We'll take like 2 breaths. And I want you to think of some opportunities that you have missed in your life. They could be big ones, they could be small ones, medium-sized ones, I don't care. But think of some opportunities you have missed in your life. I don't know about for you. I have a number of missed opportunities that I've had in my life. One was not accepting a specific job. And another one was, it's a little different one that popped in my head, was the opportunity that I had to not be engaged with work, that I did not shut down at night, right? I was working instead of hanging out. So I missed the opportunity of hanging out, if that makes sense. Those were the 2 that I thought of right off the top of my head really quickly, but man, there's a lot more missed opportunities. Here's what you need to do. First and foremost, stop beating yourself up. Please. Pretty please. Pretty please don't beat yourself up over it. I get it. I've done that, right? I've, not saying yes to a job and not getting another offer, or for me, I took another offer, right? Like, now looking back, I'm like, man, that other job might have been a better choice. I'm not sure. It's a missed opportunity, right? All of a sudden I'm sitting there with regret over not saying yes to that opportunity, or saying no to another opportunity because I said yes to something else. All right? Whenever you say yes, you're saying no to something else. You say no to something, you're saying yes to something else, right? There's always a yin and yang. There's always both sides to it. But regardless of what happened, maybe you didn't make a choice. Maybe there was no choice to be made, and so there was a choice, but you did not make it, and then the time passed. So you kind of did make a choice, right? But you didn't necessarily choose it directly. Okay? Cool. Stop beating yourself up over it. Stop regretting. Stop trying to go back and change it. Stop trying to always put yourself back in that torturous moment. It's not serving you. It's not doing you a lick of good. Stop. Stop beating yourself up. Right? As my friend Sean Douglas says, it's your inner bully, right? That inner bully's going after you. He or she's attacking you and saying you're worthless. How could you miss this opportunity? It was right there. And you just didn't say yes, or you said no, or you didn't make a decision. And now we missed it. You lazy whatever, right? Like, you missed it. Well, guess what? Stop beating yourself up. Tell your inner bully to hit it. Hit the road, right? Get lost. I'm trying to think of other fun phrases, and my mind just went, nope, not letting you think. Oh well, that happens. Don't let your inner bully win. Don't let your inner critic beat you up, because you're better than that. It's a missed opportunity. Now, one thing I've thought of, and I'm working through if I totally follow this or not, and that is, okay, if I missed opportunity, cool. That means that was not meant for me. And I'm pretty certain I fall with this, and I believe this, that if I missed an opportunity, whether by saying no or yes to something else, or I'm not making a decision or whatever it is, it just wasn't for me. It wasn't meant to be at that time, and that's okay. Now, I struggle a little bit with this, with the decisions if I want to participate in something or not, but all in all, for the majority of the time, right, I would say I would agree with that it's okay. It's okay if I don't, and it's part of life. It's part of this journey, and what was meant to be is meant to be, and that's how it happened, and that is A-okay. I don't need to worry about it. Right? It's A-okay. And I try to remind myself that we're going to have more opportunities come our way. And if I said yes to that one, well, maybe other things coming up I would not be able to say yes to that are a better fit to me. Right? I think about it like this. Life, this human experience, is like a river or a creek or whatever you want to envision, right? But I imagine like a river. And this river is constantly bringing you opportunities, right? You think of them like leaves on top of the river, right? Well, guess what? These leaves come on by, and you see them float down the stream, float down on the river, and come by you, and you could pick it up, and you could enjoy that opportunity, have that opportunity, or you can let it go and keep going. Maybe it's going to fit someone else because it doesn't fit you, or whatever. So many times we're looking downstream, and we are missing that opportunity, right? We regret not taking it, or sometimes we regret taking it. Oh, I can't talk today. Good day to record an episode, Spencer. Yay! We're looking downstream so much at the things we did not do, the things that we missed, or even choices that we made, right? The opportunities that we missed or are in that we don't want, the stuff we regret, that we miss the opportunities in front of us. And sometimes it's nice to look upstream to see what opportunities are coming our way, right? It's good to plan, good to see that. But again, if you get stuck looking forward all the time, if you get stuck looking upstream to see the opportunities that are coming your way, you're going to miss the opportunities in front of you. You're not going to see the leaves directly in front of you. And like a river, right? It's always flowing. Those opportunities that are in front of you are not always going to be there. They're not always going to be there. I'm sorry to tell you, but they're not always going to be there. They're going to be downstream before you know it. Hey, sorry to butt in like this, but I have something really cool I want to share with you. Something that I know it can help you live your life to the max. What am I talking about? I'm talking about a roadmap that gets you to your destination. What do roadmaps do, right? Well, you have your destination. It shows you how to get there, the best way to get to that point. And you know what? That's what I have. What is this roadmap I'm talking about? I'm talking about my book, Chase Your Passion. That's right, you have a passion, you have a destination, you have goals, dreams you want to achieve, but maybe you're confused on how to get there. Maybe you're feeling stuck. Well, my book, Chase Your Passions, is that roadmap. It guides you through how to create that plan, how to create that roadmap, how to get over hurdles so you can have success. So if you're ready to ditch the excuses, if you're ready to get unstuck and ready to have success, to taste success and feel amazing, to achieve your goals and dreams, get your copy of Chase Your Passions. It's available on Amazon, or just head to my website, spencermjones.com. All right, let's catch y'all later, and let's keep chasing our passions. Let's go. So don't get stuck looking downstream Don't let your inner bully, your inner critic start beating you up, telling you like, no, you need to pay attention to this. You need to do this, right? Or how stupid are you for not taking it? Whatever, let it go, right? And if we're always looking ahead, always trying to see, what's the next opportunity? What's the next thing I could do? What's this? We miss the amazing opportunities that are in front of us right now. And sometimes those opportunities are really big. We miss it. Sometimes they're really small. We miss it. Sometimes they're very impactful and other times not so much. But you need to look in the present moment. Look directly in front of you at the river. What leaves are passing you by, or what leaves are going downriver? Which ones can you pick up? Not the ones that you missed, not the ones coming down, but what's in front of you right now. It's okay, right? Things come and things go. That's part of life, right? Know and remember that you are incredibly blessed and lucky to be able to do the things you're able to do. Those opportunities that are meant for you, man, you get to do it. How cool is that? And the ones that you didn't do, well, maybe they're not meant for you. Going back to that thought, right? Like, oh, this is right for me, this isn't right for me, right? I was meant to do this. This was part of my purpose. Now, I'll give you an extra little bonus thing that if you struggle to know what to say yes to or what to say no to, know your priorities. Know your values. What do you value? What's important to you? What's your priorities in your life? Because that can help guide you in knowing what to say yes to, what opportunities to say yes to. Excuse me. Because sometimes we don't make a decision because we're not sure if it aligns with our values or priorities, because we don't know our values. We don't know our purpose. We don't know our priorities. So if we don't know what's important to us, how do we know what to say yes to? So we miss opportunities. And then in hindsight, right, hindsight's 20/20, as they say, we see, oh crap, that really would have fit well. Or, oh my God, thank goodness I didn't do that. Or you're in it and you're like, oh man, this totally didn't fit. Or, hey, yeah, I got lucky, it works. But if you know your priorities, your values, your mission, you could say yes to the right ones and no to the other ones. But you need to know those. So remember, don't beat yourself up over missed opportunities. Love yourself. Love yourself. Say, yeah, that's okay. The right thing's going to come. And it's not always going to be open. It's not always going to be apparent. And it's not going to have like, hey, come join us. We're the perfect one. Open arms. Come give us a big hug. We love you. Right? It's not that. Very, very, very few opportunities are going to come to you like that, with open arms and say, come here. Come here. Love me. Love me. Most likely not. Sometimes, most of the time, you have to take a risk, take that leap of faith, and see as much of it as you can to see if it aligns with your priorities or purpose, and take that leap of faith in it. It's a lot easier once you know your priorities and purposes and all that, right? Your vision, your values. Other times you're just taking a leap of faith and hoping it works out, and sometimes it doesn't, and guess what? Then it becomes a learning opportunity for you. And other times it does, which is awesome. But don't beat yourself over missed opportunities. There's no point. No point at all. Learn from it. See what you could have done better or differently. See how you can learn and grow from it. Learn. And then let it go. Let's keep going. All right? Stop beating yourself up. You are too amazing. Too awesome to do that. So I'll leave you with this. You are worthy. You are enough just the way you are. You don't need to do anything. Thank you for joining me in this episode of the Jonesin 4 Show. I know it's a short and sweet episode. Hopefully you liked it. I would love to hear your thoughts. Feel free to share your thoughts with me. You can hit me up on Facebook or Instagram at Jonesin4, or send me a message or an email at spencer@spencermjones.com. I would love to hear from you. Thank you for being you, for joining me. Have an awesome and epic day. Keep living your life to the max, and I will catch you later.